Okay. Oh yeah. Also, I post the watch together for those who want music. And oh dear, it's been 3 weeks. Okay. Hold on, I forgot to pull up the doc. Okay, so last drunken session I had, oh my goodness, I even remember. Okay, yeah, I remember. So we started off with, I think, the Danko lady. Um, oh wait, no. Bosses are still alive. Okay, I remember now. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so eventually, Valsa summoned a helper, and that's when the mirror room shattered. Eventually, y'all saw the Moon Lady appear again, and as Valsis was unconscious, she picked up his body and was fixing to teleport, where y'all managed to do basically fully kill him. She still took his body away, and then Lady Dinko decided to try and still pick y'all off one by one. She went after Lylana, dragged Lylana to the summoning circle where she got lured into the mirror. As she was getting lured in, y'all break away the chains. She got closer. Uh, Karn grabs her, um, tries to break her out of it. Lylana sees her hometown, and of course, the guy with like 9 rows of abs, the paladin. And um, before anything else happened, Rael makes her go unconscious. And then as during this is happening, Dinkley tries to go after, I think it was Eve, and but Ephraim managed to push her into the void, and she falls, which caused the room to basically begin to shatter, and y'all began falling into a dark void. Y'all ended up back into Valsa's room, where after the plants and the berries were got rid of by Rael, the air cleared up. You started seeing like blood, old and fresh. The mirrors were like the whole room was like a giant mirror, and it was cracking. And then uh, Rael and Karn heals Lylana, bring her back to conscious. Um, as y'all rushing through, Ephraim basically slashing out the mirrors. Ashran helps Eve. Lucius also heals Eve. And then y'all manage to get out. And the moment you're out outside the purple tent, you hear a glass shattering, and where the purple tent was is now a black void. Uh, Chaos begins to happen. Everyone, the staff members, trying to get out safely. Y'all scream to get them out safely. During this chaos, a gnome runs to the bonfire and goes into great detail about feathering causing great chaos. Uh, During this, Ephraim makes his way over to Witch's tent. Rael tries to contact Eliwick, but it just flickers. Uh, then uh, basically Eve and a gnome get into an altercation, and between Eve and Astrid, the poor gnome goes unconscious and dies. Lucius, also during that time, Light and Witch comes out of their tents, which sees everything is happening and exclaims that this is not good for business, and he freezes time. Which thankfully y'all have the staff bracelets, so y'all are able to move around freely. Still, Lucius basically attaches to Light, and Ephraim alerts the witch that he needs to speak with him, and he alerts that Valsis and Thanko are dead. As soon as Witcher's Valsis is dead, he begins muttering about the contract and freaks out about the black code and the chaos. Lucius begins to yell at Light, saying, "Do you know about this?" referring to all the chaos that's happening. And Lylana demands that everyone stops and comes to the middle of the talk. Of course, the owners ignore her. And she lets out a mass healing world. Uh, and I remember, Lucius, you prepped a lightning bolt, right? As you were being dragged by Light.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I wanted answers.
Then Witch goes back into the tent with Ephraim follows. And that is where we left off.
One thing I meant to mention last time, or I should mention,
Mhm.
is that this lightning bolt kind of a bluff. I don't have any spell slots left, so
Okay.
I'm a
Sorry.
finger.
So are you even channeling any arcane energy with it?
I just got the finger pointed. He knows what the finger do.
What? Yo, what that thing to do? All right, so we're starting with A-frame, considering the map it's on right now. That's a yes.
Yes.
Didn't I go all the way through, or?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah,
hear that
it
first.
it
Cut
heard
out
the
both ways.
first like letter and then it was like bloop.
Stupid Mike. Yes, but we are starting off with Ephraim.
Yeah. I will keep moving to find Mr. Witch, calling out to him, Mr. Witch.
Okay. As you move through, you just hear a bunch of uh, things getting tossed around, loud chaos. You just hear mumbling and towards this vicinity. Can you see this? It's been a while since.
No.
Ah, okay.
I can see it.
Oh,
Zoom
I
out.
can't
see it.
Okay. So around the wall. Oh boy, I'll take a peek around the wall.
Okay. Oh goodness. Now I gotta. Aha, I found it. Okay. You see a door. You peek around. You see a hallway with a giant statue at the end. It's kind of similar to the room in the Hall of Illusions where it was a circular room with a bunch of statues with like a phoenix and a dragon statue in the center of it. This is basically like the same art style. And you see another door here. Oh, I don't have my paint on.
And that's closest to where the sound was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Witch, let us help you. Knock, knock.
He just starts shouting. Lots of chaos is happening in his room. He's like, I don't got time for you right now.
I can't remember if I told him that Valsis and Thanko were dead. I think I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. And
Yeah.
that's when he went into straight up panic
Right.
mode.
Right. I just want to say, I think we're on the same team here. We might be able to help you. Is there any way that you can possibly get us to Prismere?
The moment you mention Prismere, the whole room goes quiet. And he walks up. You hear footsteps coming towards the door, and he opens it slightly. Oh, wait, that's the wrong tool. Oh, nose. Okay. He opens the door and he's like, Prismere, why you want to go there?
One of my companions says that we need to get there. I'm not exactly sure why, but she seems to think that the root of whatever is happening here lies there. And I'm just offering our help in returning this carnival to how I imagine you want it to be, which is just fun and not filled with whatever evil infests it.
He begins to chuckle. And you're asking for help when your party members killed one of my staff members.
These staff members were working for someone else, not you.
The gnome? The one who took care of the swans?
I cannot speak for that.
Oops.
Oh yeah, I do remember Rael was shortly after you, Ephraim, to go into Witch's tent.
Yay! Railgun back up.
um yeah, Rael, he's definitely focused, so you definitely get stealthy. Perception, you do hear them chit-chatting over to where they currently are. Oh, I guess could have revealed more part of here.
Yeah, if anything, I'll be focusing more on how the conversation goes.
Mm-hmm.
Unless something like screams at me that I need to look at in the room where I would be, because I'd be like around the corner. Like, so I would be able to rush in if anything doesn't sit right.
Okay. Yes, nice Mac, by the way. Definitely can hear you a lot clearer too.
He didn't have to come in here on Toshi too. Look at that.
Hush, baby boy.
Ooh.
Baby boy.
Are you gonna coddle me in your bosom?
No.
Oh la la.
I'm
No.
gonna swaddle you in some cloths.
Then fuck you. I want to be coddled in a bosom.
Bosom.
It only took about 10 minutes, but here it begins, boys.
Hey.
So I'd just be like, do you know of this place called Prismere?
Yes, and it's been a source of my nightmares. Now, please, I'm busy. I need to find something. There might be a slim hope. I need to find something. And he
Is there any
turns
way I
around.
can help you right now?
Bring the gnome's body in here.
Okay, I nod. Start to head out.
And of course, let me reveal this.
I immediately do like a shush motion.
Okay, and he goes back and he's just, you see like a lot of chaos. I'm gonna say in the brief moment that he saw the door open as he went back and just yelled out about the gnome body, you saw like a chest. It's kind of glowing. You see his desk. It's a bit of a mess right now, and a lot of books are like scattered about in the room right now.
Okay. Hello, Turtle Man.
You're strong enough to carry the body back. I'm just gonna stay here and keep snooping just in case he's not doing what I think he's doing.
Okay, so you heard that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go.
Okay. So while Rael and Ephraim was in Witch's tent, what is everyone else gonna be doing?
I am trying to rush up to Mr. Witch and Lucius attached to Mr. Light, and I'm trying to separate them. I'm saying, Lucius, stop! Don't hurt him!
I still have the finger trained on. I'm like, I want some answers. I don't know what's going on around here. It's getting crazy. Far beyond my realm of
This
understanding.
isn't how you get answers.
Oh, you get answers one way or another.
Light
And
goes.
I'm
Answers.
looking. Give me
I
the
want
answers. I'll
answers
blow
too.
your balls off.
Balls. I don't. Oh.
Lucius, stop.
Just bang Mr. Light. That'll solve the problem.
I want y'all to make like. Wait, never mind. So, Light.
Oh.
My.
Light, probably.
So the moment that Light says he has no balls, he starts to sweat, and
What?
he tries to shake you off his leg. Of course,
I'm still trying to hold on. Do I have to make a strength check?
go for it.
Making a latch on check. Oh boy. It would be athletics, I'm assuming, right?
That sounds good enough.
Ooh. Oh, a 13.
Well, he's too distracted right now, so you managed to still stay on, but you might have noticed. You know what? Since you've been like clinging on to like, give me a perception check real quick.
Oh, okay. Well, that's neat.
Good enough. I'm gonna DM you something.
N. I'm assuming I don't notice anything. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Where is this item?
I'm just gonna. It's like, like the pointy end of what I just said. It's kind of like stuck in the pants leg, but a little up, like higher up near you, like a little above.
Oh.
There's the pointy end at the pants,
Does
huh?
is it sort of reminiscent to another creature we know?
Yes. Same color.
Okay. Same shade of black.
Mhm.
And remind me, because it's been a minute. Where was the last time we checked in with them? It was like before all this went down, right? Like at the wall.
Yeah, the moment y'all crossed over, and the moment y'all were focused on the tent.
Okay, one second. I'm just gonna kind of look at the feather and be like, oh no. Then I'm gonna put the finger back. Where's Kettlestein?
You see, like, kind of like tense up. Kelsey? Kelsey? Yeah. The King Koo. The King Koo's the source of all the problem. Go. Y'all should go find her. Go. Get off of me and go find her.
It was not the source of the problem.
Yeah. Yes, she is. Go.
What do you mean, Lucius?
I'm gonna. You said the feather was in the pants leg.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull the feather. He's got Kettle Steam's feather in his pants leg.
Oh, she must have been nearby then. Oh, good. She might be in
Light!
this area. Go.
You're
Go.
looking awfully unstable here.
What's going on?
Why are you lying to us?
Lying. I don't lie. I am Mr. Light.
You are lying.
You're
Yes,
Mr.
no.
Lies right now.
Can't pronounce light without lie.
Exactly. What he said.
Mr. Light, we're trying to find the root of all these issues here, and it doesn't seem like it honestly doesn't seem like you are actively participating. Rather, you're just a slave to the consequences. Please.
You gotta meet us halfway if you expect our help.
Help?
Yeah, we're
Help?
trying to. How do we get to Prismere?
Prismere?
Insight check. Does he have any fucking idea what's going on? Is there any bells going off in his head? Or is he a vegetable? I don't know.
What you got?
That one.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Anyone else wants to do an insight check?
I wanted to, but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if I was allowed to.
Yeah, I'll run an insight check on him. He's bullshitting me way too much.
Oh, wait. No.
23!
19.
Nah, it's fine. I declared in that one. I thought it was it looks like a 7. No, it's a 7, but it's fine.
What would it have been?
7 plus 6 is 13.
Okay. Karn, you're a little sus about him, which we are already. Lucius, you especially seeing what you just saw. You can probably tell that this isn't who you think it might be. Same with you, Lylana.
This is Kettle Steam.
Mr. Light just tries to shake and like point in all directions. Like, you should go there. You should look for her. You should go that way and look for her. Like, just
Kettle
go.
Steam, stop. We're trying to help.
Kelsey, I'm not
Kettle Steam,
Kelsey. No.
stop. We already
Just-
know.
Reel it in.
Karn's hands begin to ball into fists.
Kettle Steam, we already know it's you. Just. We're on the same side. We all want answers.
Oh no, we are not. And she kind of covers. Mr. Light covers his mouth like, no, we're not. I don't know you guys.
Kettle Steam. You can't get any answers like this. Pretending to be Mr. Light? That's not gonna get you any answers.
I mean, which begs the question though: if this is Kettlestein, where is Mr. Light?
Where is Mr. Light? I'm gonna.
Here.
Can I push into the tent a little? Like poke my head in? Is it like open?
No, it's closed.
Like it's locked and stuff?
You can check it out.
That's what I wanted to do.
How do you lock a tent?
I don't know. It's a magic tent, okay?
Why do you have a black hole as another tent, guys?
So I wanted to check and see if I could open the tent.
Perception or investigation, yes. I love how your dildo is still here.
I rolled a nat 1, so
stays with me.
I don't know if I can figure out if the tent's open.
Well, I mean, it's definitely not open because like it's
Well,
closed.
I
But,
meant like if I could open it.
So as you try like pull back like the flap thing, it's you kind of not able to. It's not like a barrier, but it's a bit weird. Like you're not able to pull back.
Like the tent flap doesn't flap.
Doesn't flap.
It doesn't flap. Kettle Steam, do you know how to get in here?
Told you, I'm not kettle steam.
Sure
The jig
you're
is
not.
up.
Sure you're not. Whatever. Kettle Steam, do you know how to get in here?
Yeah, Mr. Light, do you know how to get in here?
Yeah.
That doesn't
You
sound
got
very reassuring.
You have no idea how to get in, do you?
No idea, do you? There's nothing going on upstairs, is there?
Yoo-hoo. Hello.
It's just sighs and just she drops the disguise. Fine.
Thank you. That's better. I do have one question though, Kettle Steam. Have you seen was he a half elf? Was Dane a half elf? Or was he an elf?
He's got elven ears, I suppose.
Have you seen
Elven
a
features.
Yeah, it's been a while. Let me look.
man with elven features and no shirt around here?
There's a lot of
You're gonna have to be very specific.
and a
that's
black
pretty broad
tattoo
in the
on the
circus.
chest of a dahlia.
Have you seen a clown?
Have you seen? He was a regular elf. Okay, he was a.
We're at a circus. Have you seen the clown?
Have you seen a clown? An elf with a black dahlia tattooed on his chest.
yeah, he's a full elf. Okay. She tilts her head and was like, there is a lot of elves. And I guess some of them been shirtless. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to everyone. I've been here for so long. I want answers. Answers. And shit is going crazy.
Me too. I want answers too. And if we can figure out how to get into Mr. Light's tent, then maybe we can get some answers.
We're gonna pause there. Ashran and Eve, did you want to do anything in the meantime?
Since I got healed, am I still in rage mode?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. No, you're not.
Then Ashran's gonna go sit on this bench and think about what he's done and kind of meditate. I messaged you before about it, but kind of meditate and try to, rein in this presence and perhaps figure out what happened to it after I fed it some magic beans, apparently.
That's a piece. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot to get back to you on that. But okay. So you're on the bench. I'll get back to you on that shortly then. Oh, what you DM'd me. Eve?
Eve, if I remember correctly, is now Fire Eve, correct? Eve is Fire Eve right now, right?
I honestly
Just
don't
can't
remember.
remember.
I'm trying to remember. Someone tell me if I'm wrong.
You were cold when the murder happened, and then you went back to fire after. I don't
Eve
know.
was walking up to
how
the
it was.
gnome.
Oh, right,
Cold
yeah.
Eve tripped, and then gnome pissed off Cold Eve to the point that Cold Eve shot a firebolt at the gnome, knocked the gnome out, and then Ashran decided to go slitty.
Murder hobo.
And Fire Eve had no idea what was happening as a hungry Ashen was looking at her like
And there's an Astron that was just staring at Eve, I guess, with the licking the tongue.
I
Too
do
much catnip.
I do remember you mentioning though that you went back to Fire Eve and were kind of like surprised about what happened.
And then I think Karn was about to like be between me and Ashran or something to block Ashran from basically, having a little pink snack.
That did
Yeah.
happen, but then I healed, and then.
Yeah.
Oh, we were conned it. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, no,
Oh.
I noticed the shadows going back into Ashen, so
Mhm.
Karn did, and it was like, all right, that's settled.
So I guess in that case, Eve is in basically utter shock because this is new to her. She has never seen Cold Eve attack someone before. So obviously she recognizes the gnome as Featherine's owner. And the last she remembers is that she was walking over to the gnome to try to talk him down, like say, hey, let me help you at some point. We have other issues. And now he's now a singed, slit corpse, I'm guessing now.
Hmm.
I'm assuming I can see like singe marks on him.
If you want to check out the body, give me a perception check.
Sure. Just so Eve knows she did it or assisted. 19.
19. Okay. As you walk over to the corpse, of course you smell like burnt flesh. But you notice something a little odd. You see where Ashwin's claw marks were at. Um, you see a layer of flesh and cloth ripped and torn with um, weird discolored blood. It's like a reddish brown, not like the typical where like blood where it ages and turns into like a yucky like a brownish red, but this is something more like dirt and blood mixed. You see uh some kind of soft material past the flesh, and then inside a little bit where he managed to cut really, really deep, you see something shiny, kind of like metal.
What the fuck? uh, well, Eve kind of realizes that now she did contribute to the kill, but now she's very, I guess, shocked, intrigued now because this is out of character. But like, we have like a fucking changeling or something going on here. Can Eve like? I know she could see like you said it's like a cloth like a cloth and a shining thing underneath his flesh.
Yep, it goes from cloth, flesh, some kind of like clay-like material, and then a shiny, like a glimpse of shiny past it.
Um, can has Eve ever seen this before? Like, can I see if it's like magic or something?
Uh, Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
26.
Wow, really good. So, with your backstory, um, and the knowledge that you acquired with your trainings and whatnot, you, intriguing enough, you heard about certain people creating like kind of like um metal golems basically and clay golems, but you never what kind of intrigues you about it is that in your like during your days of like researching and training on like the ways of the magic is that you never came across something like this, where it's both robotic and clay and flesh.
Hold on.
What?
I think he had to go take care of his dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard barking.
Eve is just gonna take note of that, and I mean she's still in basically big what the fuck shock after what happened, because I mean she just saw Ashrin, almost go snacky snack. I guess that's just it for now. She's gonna be thinking to herself, looking at the corpse. I have food at the door too, so.
Okay. We're gonna go back here. Okay, the moment that Ephraim leaves, which kind of, Rael, you heard that there was commotion from where Ephraim was generally at, and you watch Ephraim leave, and the door kind of clicked, and the moment it clicked, Witch became dead silent. No more commotions, no more nothing.
Lovely.
He, you stop. We just killed Pinocchio. Oh my gosh. You hear, actually, where you're at, give me a perception check or investigation check. No, perception. You start, you hear some words. You hear him say, "Ah, found it." And then, are you still gonna like peep around the corner or?
Yeah, I was going to approach the door. Like, from. Well, no, yeah, I'm gonna be here.
Be there. Okay. Oh, okay. So in that case, you as you peek around, uh, you see him pull out a hand mirror. He takes his sleeve and he says, "Oh, found it," and he begins like cleaning it. And then you see him lift his arm up and put um from where you're able to see, he puts his hand like in front of his face and does like a slash motion. And then he takes his thumb and rubs it against the mirror. And from what you can see, it's smeared blood. And the blood gets absorbed into the mirror. And he begins to mumble, "Hourglass Coven, what have you done?" He waits and waits, but no reaction. And he starts to get really pissed off. And he begins to walk around back and forth. He's not looking around the room or anything, and he's just hyper focused on the hand mirror. And he's getting frustrated, and he just keeps shouting out, "Hourglass Coven, 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 Coven." The mirror turns black, and then he stops walking, and he shouts, "I demand answers. This is not part of the contract." And you just hear three childlike giggles. Three, each voice like very different in certain ways. Um, just giggles through the mirror, and turns completely back into a regular mirror. The blackness fades away. You see him clench the handheld mirror, and his fists begins to turn red. And he lifts up the mirror and slams it, like throws it across the other side of the room. You hear like a shattering sound over in this corner. And then you just hear him stopping toward his desk, and he starts just wiping things off in a rage of fits.
As soon as he does that, that's where I'm going to try my best to barge into the room.
Well, the door's still wide open. Are you gonna sneak in, or did you just want to go? Whoosh?
Yeah, would you?
Okay.
Gonna go in. I draw a bow and arrow and aim it at him. Mr. Witch?
He pauses all movements, stands up, kind of raises both arms, and adjusted his little business tie. Brush off some dust. Sighs and turns around. Yes?
Explain.
Explain what?
I quickly turn my bow and arrow and shoot at a corner where he threw the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Redraw a different arrow into knock a different arrow into it and re-aim it at him without saying anything.
He sighs and mumbles. I should have made sure no other lovely little mice came in here.
Like my friends, I'm not here to play games. So start.
Well, what would you like to know?
What was the contract in the first place as to why you were in contact with this coven?
Oh, that's a long story.
I have literally all the time in that I can, so I ain't going nowhere.
He looks at the uh where he shattered a mirror. Shrugs. Guess it doesn't matter now. They fucked up the contract. Well, one night, after multiple years of success with his carnival, me and Light's dream came true till we received a little visit, per se. With that visit came a challenge. With that challenge came a contract of which carnival would succeed. However, we made an agreement to spy on each other's carnival. But then, for the past couple, well, more than a couple actually, for quite a while, things went downhill. I guess you can say. And me and Light's drunken state, we I mean, I have read the fine print. He chuckles. Our dream shattered. And now I'm stuck in a drowning pool of chaos, and it just gets worse and worse.
You said drunken state. Why even risk making a contract in the first place? What do you have to what do you have to prove at that point if you were already doing well?
You know, I asked that question quite a bit myself. Young, dumb. If you can have the ability to live for a very long time, you get bored. And when a nice challenge comes, why not accept?
Okay, and what was even the contract? What was the whole competition?
That I cannot say.
My hand is getting real tired right about now, Mr. Witch.
It's not that I can't, it's not that I won't say. I just can't.
Okay, is the contract in this room?
It was where I left it, but I can't find it.
Okay, so if you can't tell me what it said, what did breaking cause? What did breaking the contract cause?
I can't say.
You just want everything to go back the way it was then?
Maybe.
That was a yes or a no question.
Yes and no is kind of hard. Part of me wishes I never did this carnival. Part of me wishes I could go back to the old ways. But we don't have time for this right now. I gotta. Two of your friends killed one of my staff members, and time is running out.
Let's just start finding a diamond, because that's what I thought you were finding.
A diamond's not gonna help him.
Well, either way, my friend's on his way with his body. But after this, we're still going to be talking about your partner in that case. Because if you are both on the same page, there's no issue. But if you're not, we're going to have some problems.
I think we have plenty of problems already. He kind of like stares off, and then he's like, "Oh shit! I forgot to mention, I need light." And he's about to like walk towards the door, but then he kind of like stops, looks at your arrow. Do you mind?
Where is he?
Light?
Yeah.
He should be in his tent, preparing for the 8th hour, or what should be the 8th hour.
You're not leaving my sight. Is that clear? Is
I
that
guess we're
clear?
both mutual in that aspect.
I put away the arrow and basically, no, like walk out, waiting for him to go by.
He walks by and unless you're gonna do anything else, he's just gonna quickly make his way through the door.
Like I said, I'm following after him. I'm not letting him off my sight.
He exits, but back to Ephraim. Okay, Ephraim, you just exit out the tent. You
Go to the
see,
gnome.
you see Ashrin on a bench, contemplating what he just done. Eve is standing over the body and just like looking at it, hyper focused. You see, bless you. You see, well, not see. You hear like Karn and Lucius and Lylana talking to a stuttering, nervous Mr. Light.
Yeah. Righto. I shove Eve out of the way and then pick up the gnome.
Sorry about that. Repeat that. My daughter was like in a screaming fit.
I shove Eve out of the way and pick up the gnome, or I want to do that at least.
Eve, are you still here? Okay.
Yeah. Eve resists.
Is there anything impeding me from picking up the gnome?
Eve. What do you
Very
want? In a fairy voice. My throat is sore. What are you doing?
I'm taking the gnome to Mr. Witch.
You mean the gnome? As she does air quotes.
Yes, this thing on the ground.
Why does the witch want it?
I'm not sure, but I'm trying to solicit his help, and he wants the gnome.
Well, I need to atone for what happened because apparently my other side was part of this, so I'll carry the gnome. Where are we going?
The green tent.
I'm assuming Eve has no troubles carrying a gnome. Mari?
Aren't you like the same size as the gnome?
Yeah, we're both half, so. Or small.
Wait, sorry. I have my daughter's in my lap now. Both of y'all carrying the gnome or just one?
I'm just carrying it. If
Oh.
I'm able to.
You're gonna need help.
Well,
Why is this thing? Oh, I know why it's heavier than normal. Curse my size. Go ahead, carry it. I'll follow.
all right.
Assuming he can carry it.
I'd like to pick up the gnome.
You're expecting like for a tiny body of a gnome that and your height and your strength that the gnome wouldn't be so heavy. But you notice that when you pick up, you're still able to like lift it and carry the body pretty well for your strength and size. But it's definitely a lot heavier than you expect. Uh, Also, when you lift it, you can definitely see briefly of what Eve saw earlier with like the torn cloth, torn flesh, and a glimpse of like clay.
No. Are you coming with Eve?
Yes. And she just silently follows behind.
Okay. As y'all are about to enter Witch's tent, Witch and Rael comes immediately out.
What's your name, Mr. Witch?
Sorry about that, fuzzy baby.
That's okay.
What was that going to happen?
I said, "Here's your note, Mr. Witch. What do you
Ah,
want him?"
okay, good, good. I forgot. We need lights. We need Mr. Light. And then he starts to walk off. He sees you, Eve, and he kind of like glares at you. I'll deal with you later. And then he goes more towards the wagon. Sees Ashran. Says the same thing with the same glare to like he did with Eve. Um, as he gets around here, he he sees Lucius clinging on to what looked like to be Mr. Light and
I think
Karn.
I think Mr. Light dropped the disguise and is now Kittle Steam.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, it's hard
I know. I just wanted
with
to
a
make sure.
baby. But give me 5 minutes with her.
Yeah, you're fine.
Holy.
That just gives me the death stare. We'll be talking later.
5 minute break. Hey, Rizo. You here? That's a no.
Or he's muted. He doesn't realize.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't think so either.
How you been doing, Taka?
Not bad. Surviving.
Mm-hmm. Hanging in there.
I've been unable to sleep lately, which sucks, but you know.
Yeah, I've been kind of having the same issue. But I also don't have a kid, so I'm sure that's part of your troubles.
Yeah. Doesn't help.
Definitely would make it harder.
She's supposed to be napping right now. She's just playing in her room, which means she's gonna be real grumpy after D&D.
Oh no. Did you ever get twerked on in Final Fantasy?
No, I did not. I offered to, and I baited Mari to do a jump puzzle. She didn't agree to my offer, so I teleported away. Then she said she would agree to my offer, which was giving the entire D&D party +1 level. And so then she made me redo the jump puzzle to get up to the top because that's where she was when I teleported away.
Oh.
And then she decided to teleport away and be like, "No, I'm gonna revenge." I was like, "All right, cool."
She got you.
She got me, but then she never got me, you know. So it's all good.
Revenge was worth it though, apparently.
You know, Mari. Of course it was.
Yeah.
I am so sorry about that. I am back.
Welcome back. You're fine. They're taking 5 minutes to deal with Astrid.
Okay.
So I was gonna ask you, are you still holding on to Kettlesteam's leg?
I mean, at this time, probably not with the same grip. I'm still holding on, but
How big are Kenkus?
They're slightly bigger than halflings.
yeah.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like a baby holding on to another baby right now.
Taller baby, yeah.
Just two children fighting, really.
Pretty much.
I was gone long enough to forget about that piano smash.
Well, what you missed was Mr. Witch came out of the tent and came over towards us with Rael behind him, and Ephraim and Eve took the body of the gnome over to Mr. Witch, who came over to us.
Okay. So we're all getting gathered up in one place.
Pretty much, yep.
Okay, sorry about that, friends.
You're okay. I caught Rizo up in the meantime.
And back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Please, fingers crossed. She's happy. So,
I mean, that could change in a split second.
We're all
Fingers
here.
crossed.
We're all here. We're ready to play. Let's. What you wanna do,
Okay.
Mari?
so where'd I left off?
Mr. Witch
Mr.
came
Witch
out,
came over.
gave Eve and Kitty a death stare, the Luigi stare, if you will, and said, "We will speak later."
And then came over and saw us with Kettlesteam. And Lucius wrapped around Kettlesteam's ankle.
Right. Okay. He sees this and he just sighs like, well, what a eventful evening this has become.
In more ways than one.
Indeed.
Are you willing to talk now?
Who are you saying that to?
Mr. Witch.
I'm not interested in you right now. I have one goal in mind. Now, if you excuse me, and he walks up, and of course you see Rael quickly behind him. You see Ephraim carrying the gnome body. Eve.
Eve, maybe you should stay back.
No. I know what I did. I'm following through. Or what she did.
So Mr. Light kind of nudges between y'all, and
I was gonna move to allow him to go.
okay,
Sorry,
he
my headset was off. When did light come out?
No,
He
she meant
didn't.
witch.
oh yeah, which my
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Yeah.
He knocks on the tent door and bangs. He's like, Mr. Light, quickly. Silence. He's like, oh, I really don't like doing this. Because his space is his space, my space is my space. But now's not the time. And he grabs open the tent thing and swings it back. Of course, inside appearances is a little bit different than outside appearance. So the cloth of like the flap of the tent turns into actually a wooden door and things open and he gasps. And with that, time for me to move you guys around.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Gentlemen, we have a murder. Maybe.
Fucking hope not.
As everybody walked up, Karn would have noticed that Ashley was missing and started kind of looking around. Where's Ashley?
Oh, you mean that cat that wanted to kill me? I don't care. Keep him away from me.
Okay, well, that aside, he still was a companion of ours.
He's over on
Yeah.
the bench,
And I was almost his food, so.
filing his nails.
All right, you guys go ahead. And Karn will start making his way over to the bench. Chiz.
I mean, just
Mind the robot oil.
uh since I gotta like set those up pretty quickly, the icons. Okay, go ahead and do your thing with Ashen if you want to.
I guess Karn is going to do a brisk jog over and sees Ashen. Hey.
Ashrin seems focused inwardly and doesn't notice your approach.
Is that one of those monk meditative sits?
Yeah, pretty much.
I gave my goddamn parchment to the goddamn fairy.
Got him.
Wait, what'd you give to the fairy?
My scrolls.
Oh.
He has nothing to write or
my
wipe.
writing scrolls. I'm gonna rip off a portion of my monk wrap that's on my arm. And just scribble in ink light tent. And leave it at Ashrin's feet. And then sign it, Karn. And as as Karn puts it down, he's gonna say, whatever you think you did, we know it wasn't you. And he's gonna not sprint, but make his way back to Light's tent.
We don't know that.
No, I'm just kidding.
That would be funny though.
It would be fucking funny.
That'd be hilarious. Retcon it.
Turns out he has a 6 intelligence stat.
Right?
Wait, what is it? It's 1. Was it what's illiterate? 4
I don't remember.
or 6 or some shit?
It's something real low.
I think 1 is you can't speak.
I think it just depends on whoever.
Hmm.
Like some people say like 4 or something. Granted, I'm sure there's no really set rule.
I think there's guidelines, but those I remember reading guidelines.
The guideline is speak, write, and basically speak, write, read. So you can speak it, then it's read, then it's write.
Speak, read, write. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I would imagine that's how the real world works too.
Yes,
But
that is exactly how it works.
I don't know.
2, 4, and 6.
I barely know English, so. This is obviously out of character, but did the fucking Kenku just kill Mr. Light?
I don't think the Kenku came out of the tent. We just saw the Kenku over here, I think.
Man, if the Kenku killed Light, what are we even doing?
We're fucked.
What are we, like, if our power level is less than that of the stupid
Or
fucking
if Dane
Kenku.
killed Light.
Dude, if Dane killed Light.
Oh, I'm
That's
killing
a
him.
weird thing.
I was wondering when Dane came into the conversation.
This is
So
why
isn't
we
that
should
why
have
we're
let
here?
Dane die.
Honestly.
Either Dane or the Kenku killed Mr. Light, I think.
I mean, this is assuming he's dead.
Assuming he's dead. You know.
Considering Mr. Witch opened the door and went, gasp! I thought when we saw Mr. Light coming out of a tent, it was the Kenku, of course, but I thought he came out of the tent, so that's the reason why I'm very sus.
I
mean,
no, that would be a thing that Mari would have to answer, because I thought we
also
just
Eve
saw
would
him
know.
over here.
Yeah, or just seeing him over in this area.
I thought we just saw him over here. I didn't think he came out of the tent.
Dane, Kenku, and Light went in a 3-way that went, oh my god.
No!
There you go.
A-Frame!
I don't know, Light seems like a bottom.
He does, though.
Which is a top for sure. He's like, I will speak to you later.
It's like the Kinku.
Kinku's
You know,
a switch.
The
I
twink.
could see light being a switch.
Sorry about that. I was reading over my chaos real quick. Okay. Let me see. I think you got everyone.
Yeah, I think everyone's coming except for Ashrin.
Mm-hmm.
Depends how quickly Karn got back.
So
Nice.
Karn broke away briefly to go check on Monk Bro. As he did that, y'all guys followed Witch inside. And oh, I can reveal more of this actually.
Oh, God.
Damn bitch, you live like this?
Right? I was like thinking the same meme.
Damn light, you live like this?
This is not what I remember.
Man, he had a
Did you
party, that's
t-
for
did-
damn
Did
sure.
you and him turn it into this?
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to have a fun night, but at least clean up your mess the next day. Shit.
I mean, this is a familiar setting to me.
Is this the hangover?
Basically.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm not gonna reveal.
Watch me go full Sherlock Holmes on this.
Gentlemen, there has been a murder. And he gets his
Shine-
little pipe out.
Something has happened here.
Something is afoot.
Shine the UV at your own risk.
Oh no. Okay, y'all enter, which glancing towards in the back, which is covered up, but I will reveal that in a brief moment. You'll notice that place is definitely in a heat of chaos. Furniture is all over the place, bottles. Some are unopened, still have honey meat in them. Some of them are empty, broken, shattered, clothes everywhere, furniture broken. And Ephraim, in your last visit here, you are correct. It does look different. There are still the side tables along the walls, but they're definitely a lot messier now. Sure enough, before there were still bottles on the floor, but now there's more, and you definitely don't remember there being any broken furniture, so you know that's new. However, as y'all glancing around, you noticed, especially you, Ephraim, you noticed that over here. Oh, where's my pointer? Over here, you remember this being the attached bedroom, but it looks a little bit different from what you're able to see of it. And then as you guys look in the same direction as where Witch is looking, immediately you see
Oh my god, no.
what you guys see is Dan. A similar, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna say, Dan has Mr. Light pinned to the wall near the couch where Ephraim, where you were at before. Lights. Actually, everyone give me a perception check.
I wish I had a fireball.
Yikes, my perception not great right now.
Okay. Lucius, Cell, and Karn. Y'all noticed straight away something is different about Dan. Oh, Cell, sorry, my bad. Eve! Y'all notice right away that you can tell straight off the bat with his hairstyle, his haircut, him being shirtless, and the similar pants that Lucius dazzled for him, that there is something additional from what you can see. You also also see that Light is looking unfazed as he is just staring into Dan's eyes. From what you see with Dan's hand around Light's throat, you see his hands are completely black. Eventually, like a little bit past his wrist, it kind of blends back into his normal flesh color. Even his nails, from what you can see from afar, does look like they're black as well.
Does it look like whatever is on my right arm?
Yes, actually.
Does Eve
You-
have any history of this blackness?
Give me a history check, and I'm gonna finish this last detail.
Sure.
Also, on Dan's head, you see 4 horns growing out.
Sorry, on Dane's what? You see 4 horns?
Head, like on top of his head.
Oh.
The head with the brain, not the head with the dick.
Oh my god.
This only
Thank you for that clarification.
only Lucius and Cell see this.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I mean, y'all see him.
I will make it known to everybody by first saying, well, this is not the way a party is supposed to end. And they'd be like, Dane, put him down!
Depending on how my history check goes, I might just ready a firebolt at Dane.
A-Frame, go help
Rushing
him.
up to him.
Hold
No,
on.
I'm dropping the gnome and running over.
Okay. While y'all about to do his thing, Dan quickly to try. Dan, you see Dan quickly and like tighten his grip around Light's neck, and he just shouts out, "What have you done to me? What is this? What is happening to me? It's all because of you, isn't it?" Okay, and let me start from the top. I can't move my token. What? Why not? You should be able to. Okay. Eve, with that, you're if you're trying to recognize, like, if you notice, like, if you have any previous knowledge about this kind of blackness. Is that right, or?
Yeah.
Let me pull you. I need to talk to you separately.
Oh boy.
Into the dungeon with you.
Guys, Dane and I are gonna become doubles.
No.
Use the power of friendship to change you back.
Exactly.
That should help me.
Rip.
Okay, I don't know what just happened, but I was talking to Cell and I heard something, "Oh, please help me," come from Kay's headset.
He's fine. It's fine. Nothing happened.
Okay, so after our little discussion, you briefly remember reading up about a old ancient curse, but it was kind of vague. and your, we'll say, your mentor kind of tried his best to keep you away from learning that kind of knowledge. But, being rambunctious, youngin', nothing can keep you away. But you weren't able to fully read on what you would like, gain a lot more knowledge of that kind of ancient curse, but you do remember trying to read something about it.
Dane's cursed. Got it.
Not things. Well, the curse that you saw on the old ancient curse, like the one like you see the black mark from Karn's arm on Karn's arm from Ashran's statue, and now what is going on with Dane. Okay, and then Lucius, you did your thing about the party. You shouted at Dane, and then Dane kind of uh loosens his grip a bit and kind of frees, and he just glances around. Well, he turns his head around, and he sees Ephraim walking up to him. Ephraim, since you're close to him, you notice that his eyes are fully black. You see like tears, not like pouring tears, but like you see a few coming out of his eyes. The tattoo on his chest, you see it emanating like a black aura.
Yeah. I want to wrap my arm around him and see if I can get him over to the couch and on the way, use a divine sense on him.
Well, as you make way over to the couch, Mr. Light kind of just slumps a little bit the moment Dane lets go of him, and he just stares at the couch and then looks at you nervously. And as you get closer and you're using divine sense on Dane, you do sense a demonic sinister energy coming off from him. The same energy that you sense coming off from Astron and in the Hall of Illusions. But as you glance over the couch, you notice something quite odd. You notice a full length clay figure with your face on it and your head. Well, basically your full head on a clay body. In the chest area, between the heart and the lungs, is a red crystal glowing.
I glance back at Mr. Light inquisitively with an angry look on my face.
Oh, here comes Mom.
And if he doesn't do anything, I'm running over to that thing and yanking that crystal out. Try to.
Okay. As you get closer to the clay figure with your head, and the moment you get closer to the crystal, like you're about to yank it, you feel a sting in the back of your neck.
Bitch.
I
And
change
you
my
take
direction and I
11
go after
damage.
Ephraim then.
11?
Hmm?
You said 11 damage?
11 damage.
Do I see what he sees now?
You see the clay body, you see what I described with Dan, and you see the crystal.
And I see Ephraim going, ow.
Ow.
Ow!
Ow! I'm gonna walk up to the clay figure.
But I can't. I really can't move my move my token. But
Okay, we'll pause here.
There's another one in the room top left. See if you can move that one.
Oh yeah, see if we can. If so, just take that one. I'll delete this one.
oh, that's where I am.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, I had you down here, but I'll just take this one and put it right there. There we go. Found some.
Hey, Karn. What's up,
What's
Karn?
the G?
That's the gnome body.
Oh, okay.
Because Aethram is, going
Gaga?
goo goo gaga for Dane.
Oh, not goo goo gaga.
Tell me you're not going goo goo
Stop
gaga.
fucking shit up, Dade.
Who do? You
Like
do.
I
Do
said,
what?
Eve has a fucking firebolt ready to shoot at Dane if he does anything violent.
That's great. If I know that, I approve.
Wait. Okay. So what happened?
So I was walking up. So I saw what was going on, and I walked up to the clay figure on the
Oh
couch.
yeah. And then we're gonna go to Karn. Okay, Karn. Because you said you want to do something, but you couldn't move your token.
Karn would have been in about the same distance as everybody else, up with flight, and as as A-Frame is moving Dane over to the couch. Well, one, I guess I wouldn't know, but did A-Frame sense anything in Karn's direction too, aside from Celestial?
He did. Yeah. I did mention that he sensed like Malice demonic energy, same type of energy he sensed off of Ashran and in the Hall of Illusions, and now a bit of Dane.
Oh, but
Dane's cursed, y'all.
not Karn.
Not. No.
Okay, that's all. I'm gonna be right here, and I'll keep an eye on Light as he looks kind of despondent.
Okay. Real quick, and then I'll go back to everyone else. Also on the coffee table, there are some papers that catches y'all's eyes. It looks like there's a doodle of 7 figures, with one of them has a red line in the chest already. And another sheet of paper, there's some more doodles and more other papers. There's some more writing. But Eve, Rael, Lucius, did y'all want to do anything?
Well, Eve just notices when the room opens up and we get in that Dane basically has his hands wrapped around freaking Light's neck, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Eve would have immediately not cast, but ready a firebolt if he does anything more violent than that. But I'm guessing since he's being handheld by Aethram, he's not violent right now, correct?
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Or insight check. Maybe insight check. Yeah, insight check would be better.
9.
Well, you definitely can't tell what. Yeah, it's hard to tell with Dane right now. You definitely see, like, his eyes are wide, they're black. You see a little bit of tears coming from his eyes. But, Aethram, how are you holding him right now?
I like my arm around him is what I wanted to do, but when I saw that thing, I was like, I let go of him and was gonna rush up to that thing and rip the gem out. So I suppose I'm not actually holding him right now.
Okay, so we see Dane. He kind of like just He's just staring at Mr. Light, but he's like kind of like slouched down, and you just see him looking at his hands and then glancing back at Light.
In that case, I will unready and just move forward with the rest of the group. Maybe not as close as everyone, probably Lucius distance.
I mean, I'm gonna go up to Dan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go right by the couch then.
Yeah, I'll be like, I mean, are you okay? What's going on with you?
He just looks up and
Like, whatever's going on, I need you to hold it together. Keep yourself in check.
he tries to talk, and he manages to stutter and stumble out. It's hard. Not like that.
Alicia just gives a little eyebrow raise.
I turn to Dane and I say, "Do what he says, Dane."
Give him the Dane. D.
The
He
D.
wants the D.
Want the D?
Oh my god.
Why did you have to say that, Mari? God damn it.
I'm gonna call out to Mr. Witch. I'm gonna say, Mr. Witch? Can you explain this?
Rael, did you want to do anything, or are you still like glued to Witch?
I'm gonna motion to Witch to get done what he came here to do, and to ignore everything else.
As he's like looking at his like the chaos, and he was like hyper focused and shocked about what's going on. He and then he feels you do that. He's like, oh gosh, you're right, you're right. Light, I don't know what have you done to anger these people, but now's not the time. And he's like pointing to the did y'all just like dump the gnome body there? He just points to the body on the floor. Our companion needs help.
Mr. Witch, I need you to explain this.
Now's not the time, woman.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
down.
it is.
Back down, Lylena.
This has to do with A-Frame.
Yeah.
What he said, now is
One-
not the time.
One thing at a time.
You hear a sinister giggle coming from Mr. Light.
Oh, fuck that guy.
I thought you did.
Something funny?
I did not.
No, he didn't.
Something funny?
I think Karn was asking Mr. Light that.
Please hold. Technical difficulties.
okay, I'm good. I found it. Oh no, my papers. Oh, it's okay. I got
Papers
the right
all
one.
over the floor.
I thought you dropped your Ashrin. Or
I thought
Astrid.
you were about to say I dropped my ass. I was like, ew. Okay.
Oh boy.
So Light begins to giggle sinisterly, and everyone, give me a perception check.
I know everything.
You do.
I know nothing, Jon Snow.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Real quick, cause I gotta do something.
Hold it together. It's hard.
It's hard. Oh, hi, a kitty
As-
cat.
It's how
As
they,
light-
they got a 50 Shades of Grey. Sorry, continue.
As Mr. Light is doing his sinister giggles, you hear little footsteps coming enter, and Astron appears. Astron, you see lights. Actually, oh my God, words, Angelina. Okay, give me a perception check real quick.
I'm in a daze.
Yeah, you're definitely in a shock. Okay, but you do see the place is a mess. Your companions are scattered. You see Ephraim and like Lena like looking down at the couch, lights against the wall. You see no, actually Dan's kind of like slump right now. But yeah. Okay. Now for lights. Let me see. So Ephraim, Lylana, actually Rael too, Karn, and Lucius. Eve, you're distracted, but you see Light's eyes flashes between black and red, back and forth, back and forth. Black energy flows out of his nail beds, forming into long, sharp claws, about 3 or 4 inches. He takes one of his hands and with a nail slices from his forehead slowly down to the side of his cheek and then down his neck. Blood and singeing, like blood comes pouring, but smoke does too as his flesh begins to singe.
Mr. Witch, is this normal?
He just
Does that
continues.
look normal?
He just continues giggling during this entire time.
Does this
Right.
Stop
then-
him!
Ow!
And
I'm
then
gonna
he
grab him!
continues to drag his nail down midway of his torso. And then with his other hand, digs into his flesh and pulls apart. You say you're gonna go grab him? Is anyone else gonna do it in the meantime?
I was waiting for pulls apart. What?
Yeah, I was waiting for
Yeah.
it to actually stop. 'Cause
Okay. So he pulls apart. Of course, he takes some flesh with him, but he mostly pulls apart his top parts of his jester kind of outfits, relieving in his heart area a bone tattoo of 2 hands with long, sharp nails aiming directly at the heart. He begins to continue to dig his nails into his own body. And
I wanted to
as-
rush up and stop him from trying to hurt himself.
Why?
Never interrupt a
Why
villain
not?
transformation. How could you?
Exactly. Too late.
Okay.
Wait, it's already in play.
Mr. Light's a fucking prick. So, he wants to rip himself open.
Okay, go ahead, continue.
Fine by me.
Carry on, rip yourself in two.
No,
Reveal
that
what's
was it.
underneath the skin suit.
No, that was it. Just
Oh.
he reveals the tattoo, and where I stopped off, that was it. I thought you meant you
Alright.
wanted to interrupt during that time.
So okay, so it was a bone tattoo with what now?
So it's basically 2 hands, but it's the bones of the hands, forming with like long, sharp nails, fingernails, aiming directly at where his heart is located at.
Oh, okay.
The 2 long fingernails directed at his heart, and he's continuing to scratch himself right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna think
There's
of
a
it.
cream for that.
Yeah, it's called hydrocortisone.
You got eczema?
Can confirm. I've done that before.
Yeah, did Witch say anything when he was asked, "Is this normal?" What's Witch's demeanor right now?
Perception check.
22.
22. Okay. Well, Ashrin and Ryo will definitely notice this. His eyes are completely wide, and he slowly starts stepping backwards,
Okay.
trying
Whoa! As soon
to
as he steps backwards,
exit.
I'm gonna like grab his arm. Be like, no, you're staying here.
Light, you with us?
I'm gonna be basically breaking line of sight as best as I can between the two misters.
Is the black energy intensifying? Is it there's black energy emanating off of him. Are his nails getting longer? Like, do I see any? Basically, do I notice any change about light this close?
That class. During this time, you see like streaks of like black energy. Actually, Ephraim, how long does your divine sense last? Or is it just instant?
Instant?
Instant.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that. You did sense I forgot to mention it, but you did sense something from light.
Evil.
But yeah, now he has like black tears coming down with like black and red actually. And he's just laughing, and he actually at this time begins to slump to the floor.
We need to leave. I don't like
Yeah.
this.
We just arrived.
You want to take a look at him? I am pretty sure he's going to turn into something that we don't and cannot deal with right now. And I don't know about you, but I get the feeling that whatever this is, we can't help him.
Yeah, you're probably right. We can't help
As
him.
I'm looking at Witch as he's fucking slumped into the fucking corner like a chicken shit.
I'm grabbing this crystal that's in Ephraim's clay form's body.
Try to help her if she needs it.
Uh
Are there like scratch marks on the walls too?
oh yeah, there is. Scratch marks, blood, um yeah, that's about it.
He's got demon rabies. Okay, great.
And so does Jane. Okay, leave him here too. Okay, let's go.
But Lylena and Abram, as you're trying to help grab this red crystal out of his body, you immediately felt both of y'all. Actually, how are you assisting Abram before I finish?
If like it needs to be pried, like I put my hand on the other side of where Lylena is grabbing and try to pry if it
Okay.
needs that.
Well, I want to start with you. As you try to assist Lylena, once again, as you get close to the crystal, you feel a sting in the back of your neck.
Son of a bitch.
Ephraim, this is hurting you. Stay back.
You take 7 damage, and Lylena, as you try to even get close to the crystal, you take you take 14 damage.
Ouch.
Eve taking a note from
And
sorry.
So we
with
can't even
sorry,
get close to it. We can't even get our hands to it.
It doesn't seem like it. And
can't-
Lylana,
I
the
can't-
moment that you try to go for it and you get and you take 14 damage, black sparks emanates from the crystal and goes up in your arm.
Moving around to the other side, I'm taking out an axe, and I would like to try to chop the head off.
Okay, roll to attack.
Does anyone have Dispel Magic?
Mage hand.
I have Mage Hand. I can grab the thing.
Yeah, I can grab it.
Try to grab it.
Please
I'm not
do.
I'll
touching
use
it.
Mage hand. I'll use
Please
Mage hand
do.
on it.
Please do.
I'll assist with my Mage
Yeah.
Hand.
I'll use
I'm
Mage
not
hand.
touching it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna physically touch it. I'm just trying to use Mage hand to pry it out of there.
Smash it.
I mean, freaking Aetherm's trying to behead his doll.
Yeah,
Clone.
after that. After that,
What's
I'm
your
telling you
actual
to
AC,
smash it.
Ephraim? Without armor.
My AC without armor?
Yeah, just curious.
How
It's
do
just
you
10.
calculate that? Yeah,
Oh, it's 10? Okay. Oh, isn't it 10 like plus like something else too, like
Your
a modifier?
dex, isn't it? Isn't your
Uh,
dex modifier?
Yeah, I think Dex is applicable without armor.
I can just take everything off too.
Yes, it's just 10 plus your Dex.
Yeah, just whatever your
so
mod
it's
is.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it says.
God, you're as squishy as my fairy without armor. That's cute.
I think everybody is.
Okay. You can roll for damage.
Woot.
Well, you managed to behead him, but what happened to Lylana happens to you too. Black sparks emits from the cut and goes up your axe and then courses up your arm and seems like it flows straight into the tattoo in the back of your neck. And you take 9 points of damage. The head does get beheaded. And between where the body and the head is and where you sliced it, black sparks will just like kind of like go off in like the empty space where your axe caused.
Can anyone burn that head for me? If you dare.
But what's the condition of the crystal?
It's located like in the middle of the torso, but like in like between where the heart and the lungs would be, like in between in the center.
What do we need to roll for both of us to try to pull it out with our mage hands?
I mean, at this point, I would try to smash it.
Yeah, please destroy this. And I'm backing up.
I have nothing to smash it with, so that's all you, little man.
With our powers combined, come on, let's double mage hand.
We're gonna mage hand smash it.
I mean, it's not gonna do any damage.
Yeah, I was like,
I
that's
mean, you
gonna
can
be really
use you can use like the bottles or something around the room to smash it. Like there's stuff to smash it with.
You know what? Fuck it. Eva's gonna use her last spell slot.
Yeah, because I have the spells left. I have the offensive spells left, or I would do something.
Can Eve do an observation to see maybe what the crystal is made out of, like material?
Go ahead and do Arcana.
Or maybe like what the crystal might be weak to? Never mind, I'm stupid right now.
I have one more spiritual weapon I could use to try to smash it.
I thought you still had it up.
She's not
Just
It
like
has
shoot
been
it with a
longer.
firebolt.
The
Or like
duration
an
is a
arrow.
minute. It is way longer than a
Oh
minute.
yeah,
since she's
okay,
had
you're
it.
right, you're right, you're right.
Yeah, it would be my last spiritual
You know,
weapon, but I'll give it a try. I'll do it. Let's go.
do I get anything with the 9, Mari? Was that a no? I couldn't hear you.
Oh yeah, that's a nothing.
All right. Do you want to do your thing first, or you want me to do mine first? You seem pretty adamant on your fuck. You want to use your dildo, so by all means, use your fucking dildo.
Let's try to smash it.
Damn.
Unknown player. Why is it saying that?
Huh?
It was on the Beyond. It said he
Yeah,
was unknown.
on Beyond. That's weird.
Good.
That's weird.
So I got a 20 to hit and then 10 points of damage. Force
Oh.
damage.
Okay. As you swing, well, as you like take your dildo, and aim it at the crystal, it does hit.
What?
However, it does not get damaged. The moment where it would have caused the damage at, how do I describe this? You see it shatter a little bit, but then black sparks come where the pieces were shattered and immediately brings it back in, and it forms back up.
Welp.
Not as
Also,
effective as I imagined.
You know, fuck it. I'll
well,
still try my thing
okay.
if I'm allowed to.
No, go ahead. I'll allow it.
I'm gonna try to shoot a firebolt at it. I was gonna use chromatic orb, but it's not gonna do anything. So
Oh.
does a 21 hit it?
That does hit.
Come on, give me a max hit. That is not a max hit. 11 fire damage? Question mark?
Well, the red crystal, as the fire, as the firebolt goes right at it, you see it suck up the firebolt.
That's not good.
Time to go, boys.
And it grows a little bit.
We
Also,
need to leave.
real quick, breaking off from you guys, Ashrin and Lucius. I mean, yeah, not Ashrin. Yeah. Ashrin and Rael. Since you're near Mr. Witch, he points over here to a mirror in a corner, and you start seeing a black circle start in the center of the mirror and fully expand as your other companions are focused on the body that's on the couch.
I'm going to whistle, gel hay, and shoot an arrow over
Yeah.
at the mirror.
Since it's a turtle man, shoot it.
And then
All I know is by the time this campaign is done, all of our characters are gonna have PTSD with all mirrors.
Good God, right?
Damn.
Okay.
That's it.
So
I think he hits it, guys.
Oh, I automatically calculated dreadful strikes. Okay, so it did work. So, okay.
that's nice then.
Psychic
Uh,
damage, huh?
I don't know if psychic damage affects a mirror, but maybe.
I mean, you don't know? I don't know. It's still by itself, so.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess I changed it.
I clicked a check mark
Uh,
instead of the end to beyond, but carry on.
Oh, that's still pretty nifty. Okay. You shoot your arrow and it goes and it does like fly off and looks like it's gonna land directly in the center of the mirror, but it does. But it goes through the black void, and all of a sudden you see 3 arms
Ooh.
come out of the mirror. One of them holding your arrow, and the hand snaps it in half.
Do the rest of us up top see this?
Going to let this happen again.
Well, wait, Raya, what did you shout out before your arrow thing?
I whistled and I screamed, "Hey!"
Okay. So
Charles up lips.
Semantics. Let's keep going.
okay, so with that, do y'all break away from light / the body on the couch?
Arn would have snapped his head towards the source of the whistle.
I would have looked at a whistle probably. I'm assuming I'm close enough to hear him.
Oh yeah, this room may seem big, but y'all can definitely hear.
Yeah, I whistled and heyed before I shot the arrow.
Yeah, I would watch the arrow trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see the arrow go right through into the black void of the mirror, with 3 arms coming out, and the arrow snap in half.
And what's
catch.
the light's reaction at the moment?
He is grinning from ear to ear,
Mm-hmm.
and doing so, he takes both his pointy fingers and slices his cheeks.
Neat.
Can I tell he's doing this from where I am?
Well, he's slouching down, and there's. I'm gonna say the couch is kind of
That's fine.
blocking you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want to pick up the head and run over to the mirror and toss the head in the mirror and get ready to like attack the sides of the mirror.
You said there was 3 hands just popped out of the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run up to the what you said used to be the bedroom and poke my head in there and see what the fuck's in there.
Why is Lylana getting closer to the mirror?
I just want to know what's over here.
Have you not learned your lesson about mirrors yet?
Curiosity.
Dude,
You're still possessed.
A-frame is right next to the mirror. Just putting that out.
Listen, I don't have fucking fireballs to knock you out, and I'm sure Ryo is probably
It's
sick and tired of
fine.
shooting you too.
I have 20 HP right now. I'm good.
You also have 20
Literally,
AC.
somebody could sneeze on me and I could pass out.
Karn's gonna shout,
Whoa.
knock the mirror over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
That's a
strawberry-
fancy bedroom.
strawberry soup.
Apparently,
So-
it's like a hot tub.
Lylana, you
There it is.
ignoring the mirror, you go into like the entrance of this. You kind of see like it's a from the outside point of view, it looks attached, but it's actually detached, and it kind of has like this aura, kind of like border from like the entryway dividing where you're at and inside a bedroom. But you glance inside, red carpets with red curtains. There's a circular bed covered in pillows, some questionable things on the bed.
Wires, as Karn's innocent
Um,
mind says.
Do I recognize most of these items? So that's good.
I was about to ask, do I recognize this?
Hold on, let me. You see wine. You see chains on the wall. You see like kind of like a smoky like a smoky element above the bed with floating lights. Uh, for you, Lucius, well, Leyland, you come from an innocent past, so
Well, I was more asking, does this look like a ritual circle?
no, it's a bed.
Well, I meant the chains and everything.
No. No.
Okay.
See how innocent she is?
That's so
Very-
cute.
very
No, it's a
innocent.
bed.
That's what I wanted to know, if it looked like a ritual circle, okay?
Very, very, very. Leyland is so pure. There,
Is there a
Miriam.
mirror on the
Go inside and maybe you'll find out.
Nope.
Why
But,
don't you touch the bed?
But Lucius, if you're glancing in, yeah, you definitely recognize that this is from your angle, it's definitely some
Sex dungeon.
kinky,
Like a sex dungeon.
kinky, joyful type of thing. Ephraim, as you're actually walking past, going towards the mirror, you recognize the room, but you don't remember it being smoky or lights floating about, or the amount of sex toys that was laying around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But okay, so you do have your head, which is really weird too.
right after the previous sentence.
But you have your head
Is
and
it hard?
at the shut up.
Stop it.
At the where
Soft and
you
squishy.
where you slit your neck, it still has like the black sparks emitting out from it. As you get closer to the mirror, one of the arms tries to swipe at you, and it like fully extends. Like it's like kind of like weird. It's kind of like a I don't know how to describe it. Like it just grows and extends, and something like really weird, what like a normal arm wouldn't do.
Go Gadget Death Arm.
Yo, that
fantastic.
movie! Oh my gosh, I love that
So
movie.
reach grabber.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Go gadget arm extender.
It's an extendo arm, okay? Okay.
Go gadget dildo.
I'm pretty sure the arm misses. I know for a fact that 12 does not hit you. So y'all just see basically that arm right there. Whoever drew it, thank you, I appreciate you.
Big.
Tries to swipe at Ephraim, but misses.
Karn.
Lylana, real quick. Sorry, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Actually, no. Go ahead. I'll get back to
Oh.
Lylana.
What? Huh? Who? Oh.
Sorry.
Karn is. So many fucking obstructions in the way, Jesus. God, like, get your life together. He's gonna throw. He's gonna start making his way over, and throw 2 darts towards the mirror.
Okay.
So it's just easier to do this.
Lylana, go back to where you were. I'm not done with you.
Oh boy, you're getting charmed.
1 dart. 2. I assume that. Well, I assume they both hit.
Both hits. Oh yeah, and Ephraim, you said you're gonna attack the mirror sideways too. So go ahead and attack with Karn.
Was I throwing my head? Did I throw my head in there? I want to
Oh, yeah.
throw my head into the mirror.
Oh yeah, yes. Give me a.
Yeah, put his head straight in the lion's mouth.
Okay, so first hit was for 9. Second hit was for 18.
I guess through third head. Just give me. That would be. I forgot. What skill check would be like to throw?
To throw.
All right.
Hey,
A strength check and athletics check.
Yeah, it's.
you're just straight up dexterity.
I guess what are you throwing?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, what are you
Ah.
throwing?
How you doing?
Yeah, I like dexterity. Just give me a straight up dex.
Me?
No, for Ephraim. He's throwing his head.
Oh.
Bad.
Such a weird sentence.
Very weird, isn't it?
Throwing his head.
He
I throw your head back and forth.
The second reference to Beetlejuice.
Actually, when you throw it, you do throw your head pretty well. One of the arms, actually one of the hands coming out of the mirror, grabs your head and brings it in.
Beat.
He accepted it as offer. Congratulations.
Mm.
Karn,
Gave the Mistral Spirit head. Gotcha.
two of your darts lands in, each one of them lands in an arm, and they start to extend out towards you. Lylana, when you were standing in front of the room, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Every
God.
fucking time, motherfuck!
He's so good at these.
Don't worry, you got it this time.
I believe.
Hey!
You,
I
as you
got
were-
it!
as you were in the entryway staring out, you felt like a calming sense alluring you in, and like you felt like your senses were starting to heighten to a weird kind of level, but with your basic um poor poor luck with the Hall of Illusions and the basement incident, you quickly shake it off and back away.
Stay away from that room.
Pack Abs was coming back.
Mr. Witch actually starts to try to make his way over here towards Mr. Light.
Like I said, he's not leaving my side.
Oh, I'm holding his arm. Oh.
You're dragged off.
Dragged!
Eve seeing 3 people rushing this way is just gonna move out of the way slightly. Because Eve has
Towards the
seen.
cat?
I'm also. You know, you're right. I'm going in this room. I feel safer.
No! I just said don't go in that room!
You know, just for flavor. Eve is traumatized of the cat right now. I'm just gonna roll a d20. If I get a 10 or lower, I'm running into that room to get away from the
No,
cat.
just come
Jesus
near
fucking
me!
Christ.
God!
Wait,
No.
no, let Eve do this. I'm intrigued.
Nope. I will instead go. Fuck, where am I going to go? I can't get near Witch because he's about to go freaking final boss us. You know, I'm just gonna get.
You could go to the door. You might
I
be
know
interested in leaving the
So-
house.
Yeah.
So, loop around the couch. You can fly, sir.
Oh yeah, I have wings.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm
love
so
it.
used to not even
Oh,
my
you're
wings.
so cute.
I'm so used to not having my wings because you banned them from me.
Hey, there was
You
no
did that to
ban.
yourself,
I mean, that was a
but-
while ago.
Yeah,
You
that
were
was a
wet.
self-imposed. That was a
You know what?
self-imposed
Fuck
ban,
it. I'm
though.
going in the room. I don't care.
Oh, wait, are
This
you really?
guy.
Yes,
This
I'm
guy.
accepting it.
All right, before you do
Oh.
that, let me cure myself because you're about to get me killed.
Okay, Eve.
Charmed.
Give me. Okay, the moment that you actually went through and crossed the barrier, your senses heighten. Your skin starts to feel tingling. Your taste buds start tasting like warm spices in the air. Your nose smells this flowery type warming calming smell.
Is he about to orgasm?
And give me a wisdom saving throw.
Don't worry. I will fail it like I normally do when I do epic gamer moves. There you go. I got you.
Here we go.
You start feeling like you're calm, relaxed, like, and like the moment like you keep taking like a step, you're just you're just like, oh my gosh, this is so blissful. This is so relaxing. This is
Does he see
oh
a
my
cucumber on
gosh.
the bed?
Like,
I'm kidding. Kidding. Maybe.
Oh my god.
There are
She's streaming.
there are cucumbers like
She's
toys on the bed.
streaming. I don't want to make her get her stream like banned.
Wait for
Anyway,
that.
sorry. Anyway,
Increase
sorry.
the
Carry on.
fires.
what was that?
Carry on.
I remember you also saying something.
If enough time has passed, Karn will try to knock over this nightstand, dresser, mirror thing,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of signal for A-Frame to assist if he is done throwing his juicy head at the
Yeah, I rolled an 11 to attack the frame, trying to shatter the mirror.
Should I roll to attack?
Yeah.
Oh dear, just PM
You
the
said you
DM.
rolled 11.
Yeah, 11 to hit.
Okay, that hits. So roll for damage. Karn, that also hits. Also, I need to ask while y'all running damage. I need to ask Sel a question.
Oh no.
Can I ask what your kinks are?
But
Sel's
hey!
dead.
Wait, so
Sounds
11
dead.
hits, right? Alright, so all 3 hit. Alright.
Yeah, she said 11 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dumb.
Okay, so damage wise, okay, basically with Ephraim and Karn.
Karn, 28, 38 damage total.
Okay, so basically with Ephraim's attack and Karn's attack, the dresser falls apart, and as the frame that was holding like the mirror in place begins to break apart as well, you start hearing the 3 voices y'all recognize from the pig mask, the frog, and well, the toad, I should say, and the moon ladies, like voices that y'all heard before in the Hall of Illusions, start echoing out of this mirror, calling for Mr. Light, saying payments due. But with y'all's text, the frame wrapping around the mirror breaks apart, causing the mirror to fall to the ground and shatter on point of contact.
And I say the contract is null and void.
Oh.
Yes! You get the one-liner!
Ooh.
And I run up to Mr. Light, just say, "Are you still laughing, motherfucker?"
I still made you.
You okay? So you go up to him, right? Okay. He's you. When you get closer, like he's been scratching more and more, and actually, give me a perception check on him. And when you go near him, Mr. Rich is just gonna finally, in his slow state, because y'all are all attached to him. I'm just dragging out too. Unless y'all decide to do something else. 14. Okay. So as you're checking him, you got closer, which appears behind you, and he clawed like pretty much like his whole entire torso. Like all you see is like flesh and blood pouring, and you hear him mumbling, "Payment is due. Payment is due. Payment is due."
And, am I able to grab his hands?
Go for it.
I'd like to grab a hand
I'll help with that. Guess
and actually bring it to the ground and chop it off with my axe.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll help with that.
Okay.
Not knowing we were going to the
Oh,
hand chopping part.
okay.
The violence in
Oh,
this
I have
group.
I have to think now.
Yeah, I'm like, they call me fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Right? Ephraim's so fucked up. He's just chopping
Got him
off
on
people's
the edge
fucking
right now.
heads.
I saw the mirror. The mirror fucking triggered me, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I gotta figure out like a process to this. Okay, we're gonna start off with, cause the witch is right there too. Okay, we're gonna start off with
Stop.
Ephraim and Lucius. Go ahead and
Now, I don't know that your intent is to chop off this man's arm at first.
Just hand.
Would that-
roll to. How do you grab someone again?
Strength.
Contested,
It's been
contested.
strength.
Okay, give me a strength. Check.
It's contested. Is it contested strength or contested athletics? I don't remember.
I think it's contested athletic. Taka,
Mhm.
I need your advice.
Let me look at it real quick.
This is like the one time I actually hope Light actually beats a strength check because you guys are about to fuck him up.
Right? Holy shit!
no.
I'm rooting for the bad guy
Yeah,
right now.
I'm just trying to hold him down, but with Abraham
You don't
goes
know
for
what the
arm
plan
chop.
is. You don't
Yeah,
know what the plan is.
When Abraham goes to chop off his arm, Lucius is going to scream.
Lucius is gonna be like, ah! I pitch voice.
Fucking Jamie Lannister Game of Thrones style, man.
Yeah, you just
Exactly.
make the athletics check versus their opposed dex or athletics.
So, Ephraim and Lucius do.
Oh.
Yeah, roll
Thank
it,
God.
and then I'm gonna
Thank
contest
God.
it.
Hopefully, I'm not rolling high. I don't imagine that I'm rolling high.
Dude, you're gonna say it, you're gonna roll high. You're gonna be like some fucking Superman.
No, I got a -2, so not great.
Okay, well, as y'all try to pin his arms down, he quickly breaks free from you guys. Stands up. Witch is like, hold on.
What do you mean,
Right?
hold on?
Are you like blocking between the two still?
Sell?
I said Rayo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. He's Witch tries to like goes around you and be like, listen, light, what is the fuck is going on now? Like, what the fuck? You're never been like this before. What? I don't even know what to do anymore. And Witch just gets really flustered as he starts to like sweat, and he pulls out his watch and he just looks at it and looks at Light and then looks at his watch like, this piece of shit is not gonna even help. And Light just continues to mutter, payment is due, and Witch.
I wanna try something while
Uh-huh.
this is all going on. I'm going to try to cast Charm Person on Mr. Light. DC 13 Wisdom.
Definitely, he's gonna be definitely in his current state. He's definitely gonna be at a disadvantage. So it actually works. He
Oh
is
my God.
charmed. He failed.
Sweet.
Make him chop his hands. I know you can't do that. I know you can't do that.
I mean, he can still do whatever he wants.
I thought if you try to make him do something that is gonna harm them, they'll refuse
Yeah,
to do it.
they won't do it. Yeah,
But I'm saying he himself can do whatever he wants.
this is true.
Fair.
Total brain churning.
I'm gonna slowly put my hand in his shoulder and be like, "Hey, Mr. Light, what's up?"
He just grins at you and he goes, "Hi! What is up?"
Mr. Witch was looking for you for something, and I notion Witch to come closer.
He moves beside you. And Witch kind of looks at you and then looks at Lights. And he's just glancing up and down him. And he's just like eyeballing the tattoo on Light's torso. And for those that are surrounding Light right now, you noticed that the tattoo is slightly different now. The bone hands, the skeleton hands are basically where y'all used to see the nails are actually looks like the tattoo transformed, and now you see the nails are gone and the hands are looking more like a fist, like digging into his chest. And the tattoo is starting to emit like a black aura, the same kind of thing from Dan, the Hall Illusions, and Ashran.
Does Mr. Witch say anything?
As the tattoo like glows, he just like mumbles, "What have they done to you?"
Alrighty, Mr. Witch. Let's get your friend up. Then my effect will last for another hour, and I can probably ask him more questions afterwards.
It sounds good to me. And he goes beside Light and helps support him, puts his arm over his body. Well, hit his shoulders and everything.
I take the other side then and help him move him.
And then he looks up and he's like, "Oh, someone get Burley and Thanko." And then he stops. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Now
Yeah.
Told me
that's
he died. What happened to Burley?"
oh boy.
What was his name? Valsis?
Valsis, yeah.
Valsis killed him.
Yes.
Valsis sacrificed him.
Valsis?
Valsis.
Yep.
Why would Valsis do that? Sacrifice? What do you mean? What? And he just gets flustered, like, what the fuck is going on here? This is way much more than what's been going on. What? And he shakes his head. He's like, something's not right here. Something's. Mm-mm. I
This
don't
is
like
what we've been trying to tell you from the beginning. Something is very wrong.
They don't know what.
This is definitely.
Yeah, and we'd have to find out what exactly.
During this time, the ground starts to shake.
We need to leave.
That piano drop timing.
I know, right?
Right.
The ground starts to shake. All of the furniture and everything starts to vibrate. You hear something outside of these walls.
Outside.
Like growling or?
There's a lot of. It's hard to tell. It's really muffled.
I asked
Even
I asked Mr. Light, do you have a copy of the contract that you had between the Hourglass Coven here?
Let me see.
If he doesn't want to tell, it's just Ryle gets a advantage on the persuasion check.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception. Not perception. Persuasion check for me. Of course, with advantage, like I said.
You have advantage on it.
Right. Same number.
Oh.
He shrugs and just says, I don't know. Which kept all the documents for me on too clumsy.
I Mr. Witch. And just like, okay, let's just get out of here. There's nothing else here then.
I'm calling to Eve and telling her to come over here.
Oh, I'm coming, all right.
Ah! Ah!
Did I just hear Kay lose it in the
I
back?
need something.
I heard
I need something to scrub my brain from hearing that.
I don't want to hear that. Where's the bleach?
Episode's canceled.
Rizo's background rap. That was the best.
Oh, that was Rizo?
I thought so.
No, that was
I'm
Kay,
good.
I think.
Yeah, that was Kay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely Kay. Because it came through Mari's mic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just putting socks on back on a strip, but I'm gonna wait till he comes back to finish up.
Good
I'm
lord.
gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Oh my
I
god.
think we all need a drink after hearing that, dude.
Dude, I need a shot.
Like mouthwash.
I need it.
Give me mouthwash for the brain, please.
Yes, yes. Bleach for my brain.
Bonus that works against COVID too.
Now I can officially say I'm out of spells.
What's up, Tucker? Yeah, I'll be RB. Let's see here.
Please put GIF. Sorry, I had to. Don't worry, I vomited in my head saying that too.
That was a conscious choice, Sophie. That was
Listen,
very conscious. That was a
sometimes
conscious-
you have to do things you don't want to say. Never mind, it was conscious.
Very much conscious.
What the fuck is that?
What
even?
the fuck?
What
I know-
fish is that?
I know you guys have all
It's a
heard
pufferfish.
this. It's a pufferfish.
Oh,
There's a
it's puff-
specific audio that goes alongside this GIF.
I do not know the audio.
They make a weird ass noise.
I am surprised. Hold on.
I know a certain video that I've sent to
Go on.
Hold on. I'll go get it. Hold on.
Go on.
I'm gonna.
Don't make it creepy, Sal.
I think we're past that point, friend.
Fair enough.
Stream's canceled, y'all. Stream's just canceled.
What the fuck is that noise?
check Discord.
Oh my god, the ending.
Here's mine.
This video is age restricted, only available on YouTube.
Rip.
Click on it then.
Oh my god.
No, thank
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh, the video? That's a classic.
It's so classic. I love the sound she makes. It's so funny.
Have
Yeah,
you
the
watched
first
her
time I
older
heard that, I was like, yeah, was
stuff?
that a fucking Sex Panther? Yeah.
Her videos are
Oh my
pretty
God.
hilarious.
They're so
Yeah.
funny.
Also, that fish though. Good God.
I like the ending. It's just bye fish.
Okay. Are we all back?
I think Ephraim's still gone.
Damn it.
Yep.
Where's the ready check for Discord?
For D&D.
Right?
If only you had it 3 weeks ago. I would say that pufferfish looks happy, but I don't think they're smart enough to really think like that.
Sound of him eating. I mean, the way he's looking eating that carrot, he's happy.
Until he realizes there's a knife behind him about to chop him up.
At least he died happy. A lot of people don't get that luxury.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Eve might be dying happy.
Oh, please don't remind us.
I don't want to remember that.
We'll be right back.
It's fine. I'm leaving you in here.
So I was making sure I didn't really miss anything. The room is starting to break apart. Yeah.
Well, we
No,
heard a noise and
it's
shit's
just-
vibrating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just shaking, kind of like an earthquake.
But then we hear some noises from outside.
It's fine. Eve is on the waterbed.
It's the marshmallow guy from Ghostbusters.
Is it a waterbed? Is it a vibrating, rotating bed?
Definitely
Ooh,
all three.
fancy.
Can be
Yep.
all three.
Ooh.
With strobing purple and red lights.
There you go.
I gotta get those for the hotel room.
Just think, Ellie, this could have been you.
Nah. I'm good. I fucking warned you and then you went in there anyways, so
Eve doesn't care. She was too scared of Cat.
Yep. Later.
I don't give a shit. I'm PO'd.
I don't give a shit. I'm horny.
Apparently.
Are we leaving this?
Okay, we're all back.
We leaving
Think
this shit? How
Yeah,
do I
we
get
got
out of
it.
this freaking shit outfit?
Mari, what's going on?
I'm down to run. Flee for your lives.
Don't forget the gnome.
I
Well,
do not have spells for this. I'm just
Mom.
saying up front. I am spell broke right now.
Same.
Gnome.
Okay. So Sky was oh wait, we did catch up. The room is vibrating and shaking, kind of like a earthquake is happening. You hear something outside, but it's hard to tell. It's definitely muffled.
oh my god, watch it be feathering.
Well, it is now. Thanks for the
Yeah.
idea.
What I was thinking.
Are we bouncing?
I'm assisting Witch and Lights. If they want to get out, then yeah, we're going.
Okay, I turn to Dane and say, "Let's go. Grab him by the hand."
And definitely doesn't fight you. In fact, when you grab his hand, he grips tightly around you, like around. Well, he grips his fingers around yours, tightly, but not like tight like he's trying to injure you, just like more like a security kind of thing.
Uh huh.
Eve, we're leaving.
What?
Eve, come here. We're leaving.
So Eve, as you're in that room, you hear as they're trying to talk to you and get your attention, all you just hear is like mumbling.
Lylana, let's go.
Oh, so she's high. Okay.
Let's get out of here, Chief.
He's just jumping on the bed now.
Well, then I send a message to her.
I can't.
Eve?
Never mind. Thought it can't hurt.
Lucius can do that.
I can. I'll
Who's
send her
it?
a message.
Send a message to Eve. Tell her
God,
that,
no.
please.
Lure her out with your spiritual weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Oh.
my God, no.
Hey.
Oh,
I mean, what do you look like you're doing, right? You just,
What is he doing?
She's jumping on the bed. He said
She's
that.
Describe
jumping
the
on the
detail.
bed now.
you're jumping on the bed.
Yes. That is
I'm
a
gonna
bed,
send you a
right?
message.
Can Eve, is Eve in a mental state to accept messages, Mari?
You don't have to be
You
in a
don't
mental
have to
state.
accept
You're
it.
getting
It
these
just
Yeah.
messages.
happens.
Well, is Eve gonna hear it, Mari?
You're getting this message that
yeah,
says,
you'll be able to hear it.
"What the fuck are you doing? Playing with yourself? Come on, you fairy.
Tell her we're leaving.
We're leaving.
But I'm comfy. I'm playing.
You really want to be comfortably dead?
Hey.
Tell her I have something for her.
Oh
Cast
no.
I cast command on Eve.
Is it on humanoids?
Wait. Do you have to
Creature.
do concentration on your other thingy?
What other thingy?
The thingy on. Oh wait, no, that's not you. Never mind.
Is command only affecting humanoids?
It's creatures.
Is Faye I don't even know.
Yeah, it's not a charm effect.
Karn's gonna walk up to Light.
I guess I have to roll a DC save then.
Yeah.
Is it wisdom? Yeah.
It's wisdom.
Watch, I'll save this one. Watch.
I hope so.
I hope
Nope.
not.
The command is approach.
Well, bring your ass.
That works then.
What do you want to do?
Whoa.
Oh,
We're leaving. I try to grab her by the arm.
Ugh.
okay. So, Eve, the moment that you're told to leave, the moment that you step past the barrier again, you come fully back to yourself.
What the fuck happened? Get away from me.
We're leaving.
Get
Don't go
the
back in that
gnome.
room. We're
Get
leaving.
the gnome.
You
We-
get the gnome.
I can't carry the gnome.
I'll help.
Don't ask me to carry the gnome.
Fine. Can I attempt to carry a gnome for humor effect?
Yeah, that would be funny.
Go for it.
Is it strength?
Yeah.
Drag it, baby. Can you drag it? Oh.
Can I drag it? Let's see what I roll for strength. Can I carry it with a 15?
Roll it out.
How much does? I know I'm supposed to ask a lady how much she weighs, but how much does Eve weigh?
Like 20 pounds.
As you, with that strength and your weight, where are you grabbing the gnome too?
Considering he's about my height, I was gonna just try to grab him and like try to just hold him like a barrel or something in front of me. But if it's too heavy, I was just gonna drag him by the
Okay.
foot.
As you try to do what you originally thought, you definitely like, oh my god, this body is way too heavy. What the? So, but you're able to drag, for sure.
All right, I'm dragging him. While I'm dragging him, I take a look at Mr. Witch. What look is he giving me right now?
Well, actually, which is more concentrated on Light and Ryel right now?
Okay. I guess I leave while dragging the gnome behind me, as it's, having a freaking oil, blood, grass, or dirt stain on the ground.
And real quick, with charm person, do they obey the person they're charmed by then?
They don't obey, but they treat me as a friend.
My friend. Okay.
So if I tell him like we should probably leave for a second or two, they'll
Mhm.
probably go along with it
I think they
Okay.
know if they're charmed though.
after the effect
After
is
the
over.
effect,
After
yeah.
the effect, yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna tell Lion Witch? Like, what are you guys doing up there?
They already said they were trying to help him out.
Are y'all gonna leave too then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, that's right. I remember. Okay, so Witch and you help Light leave. Ash and Lucius. Both of y'all are following, or y'all staying behind?
Following.
I was helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so both of y'all are helping, and
Is there?
okay. Actually, since I know Taka, you're pretty tired, and this is about the ending time. We're gonna end it here.
Hey.
Dun, dun, dun.
Party's back together, boys.
Yay!
Again, we're back together again.
Yay.
Yay!
See you guys
Hey,
in 3
Eve, look who's right next to you.
I'm sure Eve would bolt out the fucking door.
Eve is
Drop the
I'll
nose.
find a way to get like 50 strength and smack you with the fucking gnome corpse.
Wow. That's aggressive.
Aggressive? Have you seen what he was about to do to me?
Yeah.
Did it happen? Didn't happen.
It's
Nothing
because
It
happened
didn't
though.
happen though.
Yeah.
Rizo, it's because Eve didn't have her post not clarity, so she's not thinking.
And therein lies our problem.
No.
Because someone interrupted her. You piece of shit.
Whatever, dude. You
No
didn't-
fun
you're giving
for
out the
you.
ball.
Look, Sel, I'm just very glad that Epic chose to use command. Because if y'all didn't have any ideas, I was already thinking of tying a rope to one of my arrows, shooting you,
Oh my
and
God.
dragging you out.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
That would
Pretty
have
dope.
worked.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was literally waiting to see if people ran out of ideas.
And if I saved that wisdom, you were gonna do it probably.
Well,
if that
first,
if that was the last idea before someone was like, okay, I'm gonna go in there to drag her, I was like, no, we're not wasting time.
no, I was gonna entice her with candy.
Like I said, if nothing worked, arrow with a rope.
Like I said, though,
Yep.
entice her with the spiritual weapon.
I was gonna entice her with candy,
I don't know.
but
he
I
was a
didn't have
little-
to.
Mine too. Candy dildo.
Giggity, giggity.
At least it wasn't
Yeah.
charm. Well, charm person wouldn't work on me, but I guess command does because it's creature.
You just remind me of the story Spencer's. Oh my god. I remember walking in, they had like a penis candy necklace.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
hilarious. I love that store.
There's still a couple down here in Texas.
It's amazing.
There's a Spencer's up there.
They're few and far between, but they're there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream now because
Yeah.
we're done, right? We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
No, we're not done.
I want to not be done.
See you
Now
guys
I
next
owe
time.